Let's travel through time, unraveling the history of our past, to folklore and solving mysteries, to scenic adventures such as hiking, camping, and fishing. Let's explore together. Welcome back everyone to Under the Elms. I am your host of this channel, Kyle. You can call me Shadow Corpse or Kyan Knight. You can follow the rest of the channels down below. In this video, I am going to be covering the 3 stone bridges in Keene. Now, I know there's other bridges surrounding Keene, but I'm only focusing on the ones in Keene. I am working on other videos, and I'm definitely planning on working on videos for those other bridges that are also around Keene in the area. Also have another very big video that I'm working on for you guys, which will probably be the next video here. If not, it will be relatively sooner rather than later. So you guys are want to keep an eye out for that for sure. In this video, we're going to start off with the Stone Arch Bridge, going off to route past Route 101, past Optical Ave, heading out toward the Marlboro area. So we're going to start with that. I'm just going to read this off to you guys. Obviously you guys can read along with me. It says, the Cheshire Railroad Stone Arch Bridge. The engineering assessment of the Cheshire Railroad Stone Arch Bridge is being supported in a park by a Preserve America grant administered by the National Park Service, Department of the Interior, and the New Hampshire Land and Community Heritage Investment Program. The Stone Arch Bridge was an important link in the railroad from Keene, New Hampshire to Fitchburg, Massachusetts for over 100 years. Alright guys, let's go check it out. This, my friends, is the Stone Arch Bridge. And so it's very dangerous. There's no railings on the side, so if you're afraid of heights, this isn't a good place for you. But you can see the water down there on this side, and check out this side as well. Really beautiful. The Stone Arch Bridge, built in 1847 to carry the Cheshire Railroad. It is one of the best preserved pre-1850 stone arch bridges in the nation. The bridge was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2012 and the New Hampshire State Register of Historic Places in 2006. It now carries a multi-purpose rail trail, better known as the Cheshire Rail Trail. Right now is currently, well, it used to be, I don't know at the very moment if it is, but it used to be a place where a lot of homeless people camped out, so that place is kind of trashed and pretty much off limits now. I don't know if people still try to camp out there, but I do think the authorities go through there from time to time and check it out and kick people out if they need to. Because I did used to know someone who was homeless and used to stay down there. But we need to get a better look at the bridge. So we're going to have to go for a walk either down there or somewhere. So let's take a better look at the bridge from a different view. Alright? But let me do that. Hold my thing out. I don't want to fall, so I'm just going to hold it out so you guys can see, kind of. And I'll do the same on this side as well. Well, not a good side to do it on. I'll go down here and I'll see if we can do that. But I do need to find a good place where I can do it. All right, so here we go, guys. I don't know how much you guys can see. There's a glare on the screen from the sunlight, but that's what the bridge looks like. I definitely won't be doing that tonight, so I'm gonna go see if there's a better place where we can get a better look at the whole bridge. So here I'm along the side of the highway right here. You can kind of see the bridge from here. It's kind of overgrown, but you can see it in the background. And then I'm gonna see if I can find a better spot to take a picture of it. Alright, so I'm now down in the spot where I just said that people like to come and camp out. I couldn't find a way to get a good view from the bridge from the other side with the highway and it being all overgrown, so I had to come down here to try to get a better shot. I actually still have to find a better shot somehow. Wish me luck, guys. Alright guys, looks like it's gonna be the best place to get a picture and shot of the whole bridge. So that we are going to do. So here we go. This is actually the best spot we could have found. So there we go, guys. This is the bridge. I'm gonna jump down there. It looks like other people have come down here to do the same thing by the looks of it. Hold on. Here we go. Good right here. All right. This is the bridge, guys. This is a perfect shot, actually. Bada bing, bada boom. We found it. We got a good shot of the bridge now for you guys to see from underneath. To actually see its true beauty. Got a little dragonfly buddy right here. Right there. This is the Stone Arch Bridge that used to be the rail trail, or the railroad, and it is now the Cheshire Railroad Trail, which is pretty much a bike path and walking trail and whatnot. And it's a really awesome that they were able to preserve it and utilize it for something else. And you know, I don't know how, you know, structurally sound or safe it would be if they kept using it as a road. It looks pretty good to me. It doesn't look like it looks really structurally sound to me, honestly. So the Cheshire Railroad built the bridge in 1847 to connect Fitchburg, Massachusetts and Bellows Falls, Vermont. Lucian Tilton and William Scalay Whitwell designed the bridge, which was one of the largest stone arch bridges in the country at the time. The bridge's arch is 48 feet high and built in a 700-foot long earthen causeway. The stones were hand hammered to create tight joints, but left with rough faces to make the bridge seem more rugged. And now we have the Arch Street Granite Arch Bridge, or tunnel if you want to call it that. I've heard it called both things. I have not been able to find too much on this amazing piece of history, structure, All I do know is that it was built for the same railroad, so it was likely built by the same people who built the last bridge that we were just talking about. So, but I have not been able to confirm that from a credible source. But I still wanted to show you this amazing structure that we have here in beautiful Keene, New Hampshire, down on Arch Street. If you go down past Alumni Field, past the high school there, down past Stonewall Farm, and then you'll come up on this beautiful bridge or tunnel, whatever you feel like calling it, and of course running above it is the Cheshire Rail Trail. So it is a great piece of history here in town. And lastly, we have the Twin Stone Bridge, which you will find down on Court Street, right after the North Cemetery, right after you pass East Surrey Road, coming from downtown Keene area. Now, I have not been able to find too much about this bridge itself, but I do believe that it used to be the original road that went through there before Court Street was there. I do know that Fritz Weatherby did do a story on this, so you guys are gonna have to go check that out. But from all of my research that I can find and confirm, I haven't been able to find a whole lot on this bridge, but it's a really cool historical location and a really pretty stone bridge at that as well. Since it's a really short video, I figured we can watch it together.
Back in 1842, the citizens here in Keene appropriated $950 to build a stone arch bridge over the Branch River on Lower Main Street. The workmen erected this single arch scaffolding, which was made of tree timbers. They were all triangulated and braced, and on this frame they laid the stones, curving up from each side until they almost met at the top. And what was left to do was put a V-shaped keystone in the middle there, which would complete the arch. Keystones were placed all along the width of the roadway, and then fill was put behind the arch on both sides. And when the scaffolding was removed, the weight of the arch pushed down and against the heavy fill on each side. And the weight of the bridge itself gave the arch its integrity. Only in this case it didn't. The fill was not packed solid enough, and the arch spread out, and the keystone slipped, and it all fell into the water. Oops. So, what did they do? Well, they did what they do today. They appointed a committee. And there was finger pointing, and it was all a mess. Never did get the money back. But 4 years later, a wooden bridge was built right there where the stone arch had collapsed. And way later on, at 1900, they put in an iron bridge. Today it's reinforced concrete. Now, the 1903 history of Keene does not say who the creators of this fiasco were. But 1 year after that fiasco, those same workmen built this two-arch stone bridge over the Ashwelot River on Court Street right here. And this bridge served the 3rd New Hampshire Turnpike and the newly opened Cheshire Turnpike, which came together right up there, just north of this spot. But unlike the fiasco on Lower Main Street, this turned out to be an engineering feat for the ages. Been with us for 180 years. Solid as the day it was built.
And that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and learning about these old historical bridges that we have here in Keene and I just wanted to show the beauty and as well as the history, because just the architecture and the artwork behind them is just phenomenal in itself, along with the history that comes along with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button so you know every time I upload a video, and comment down below what topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.